We are officially back with No Money Spent, episode number 33, folks. We have been grinding the Cookie Bandits first event. We were able to get their Eddie Jones on the squad, and we actually were able to finish the event as well. So we're going to be claiming our event pack, which was introduced for the first time with this new theme. Definitely a W because it gives you a chance to get a theme card on your squad, with the highest card being a Moonstone, right? So you do got a chance to get a Moonstone. The lowest tier you can get is a Rose Quartz. And those are cards that can still be used. In addition to that, we're going to get an epic shoe, and we're going to be claiming this Gary Payton, who I think is strong enough to get me to the next tier. So right now we are in antimatter tier. I'm hoping that we're able to get to that gate tier. So here goes our pack. Let's see what we get in here, y'all. Come on, come on. If we get that round or test, that would be insane. What we getting? We got Eddie Jones. I'm not even mad about that because now I could upgrade my Eddie Jones to be even higher. And I don't know if you guys did it yet, but make sure to claim your free Hakeem Olajuwon code. I will put the code on the screen. It gives you a max Rose Quartz Hakeem Olajuwon. That gave me a powerful center to use on my squad, who eventually I will use as a mentor once I get a better center. We're claiming these Chicago Bulls shoes. So we don't have any Bulls players on our team yet, but who knows? Maybe we can get that Michael Jordan. And here goes the Gary Payton. I'm so excited. When I saw he was the final event reward, I told myself I have to finish grinding this event. It was a long grind. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but it was definitely possible. We got the Gary Payton, who's gonna be a lot stronger than my Oscar Robertson. And since my Oscar Robertson is maxed out, I'm going to make him a mentor for my Gary Payton. Let's get the squad in there. So now with that Gary Payton, we are officially in a gate tier, which means we are now in the first tier for season 7. We took a big break with this No Money Spent account, but we're pushing our way back up. Now with the big O, we're going to take him out. We got that Gary Payton in there. As far as gear, I'm going to max out Gary Payton's defense because that is what makes him elite. We're going to train him up as well. And let's see exactly how far we are from Malachite. So to get to Malachite tier, you got to get to 800K. So that jump is pretty crazy, 600 to 800. So we definitely will need an event reward this week as well. But let's see what we can do with this Gary Payton. Something tells me I could get his power up to be pretty good. And we got some anti-matters that we can use to upgrade him. So I'm thinking that we might make a good push right now. So let's train him up. All right, so that's going to put GP up to 680. And then we're going to turn that Oscar Robertson into a mentor. It hurts me to do that, but at this point, I want to push to the higher tier. I want to get up there quicker. And I've gotten some other good point guards along the way where I'm okay. Like I got a whole bunch of arcade crystals too that I can upgrade. And here goes the Oscar Robertson. We're going to take that off. And I am going to turn him into a mentor. But before I do that, I want to make sure that I have 2 maxed out stats so we can get a +2 mentor. So right now, playmaking, we're good. With playmaking, we can max him out, but the issue is we don't have anything else that can be +2. So if I can find another shoe that has playmaking and defending, then I should be good. So let's see what we have here. We really only just need a +1 in defending, and I don't have that. So we might just have to go with a +2/+1 mentor. So let's see. Yeah, so it's going to be a +2 to playmaking and +1 to strength. Or we could do a +1 to defending, which means we can use a different shoe for Gary Payton and work on something that can maybe boost up his 3-point shot instead. So let's go with this. I'm okay with this build. Oscar Robertson, great run. We're going to add him on to Gary Payton. Brings up his power like crazy. I'm going to need some new shoes, so let's open up some keys and see what we can get. And then we'll start upgrading that Gary Payton because I got a few anti-matters that I can spare. We got 4 of them. So we can make this work. We'll use those keys to get some more shoes. But before I do that, we got a free superstar spinner in the shop and we got a free full court press. Let's do our free full court press first. Maybe we can get another anti-matter from that. These are the rewards along the way. I don't expect to get to the final round, but if I can get that Scott Skiles, that would be pretty good because that's an event reward card I can use right now to get 20% style bonus. Bobby Portis. And if we could somehow get to round 3, that would be pretty decent. And round 4 is where we get another Jalen Duren, which I would not mind getting. All right, so let's see how this works out. Now, as far as the board right now, if I get that Anthony Davis, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I might try to max that out because that is still a very good card. As far as other cards that got potential, that Jerry Stackhouse as well. We're using Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so they're very similar players. So hopefully I can get that AD. Come on. Yes, we got him. I'm going to try to max out that card. That is still a gem. We got the aquamarine rings. And we got 10 draft picks. That's actually pretty good. Listen, this is a W, right? If it's for free, it works, right? So let's see. I also got that Steven Jackson, so I can upgrade that and maybe turn into a mentor. And that Paolo is still a very good card as well. Believe me, I didn't want to get rid of my Oscar Robertson, but it was a perfect opportunity to turn into a mentor. So we got Joe Smith. We got 10 more draft picks, so that means we got 20 now. So we could get a winter-themed player. Maybe we'll get Jalen Duren off the draft board, or whoever the Agate is. I can't remember. All right, on to the next round. And I'll throw it on the screen. That way you guys can see what the event rewards are for the winter event. All right, let's see. Dennis Rodman, that is an elite power forward as well. The best rebounder in the game. And listen, that Dwayne Wade at the point guard position is a sleeper. Oh my goodness, this is a pretty good full court press. But we didn't get him. We got actually Willis Reed, Knicks Nation, you already know. On to the next round. Actually doing pretty well. I think I'm doing better than when I opened up the full court press on my regular account. So let's see if we can get this Jalen Duren. If not, that Porzingis, solid card as well. All right, we got Hakeem. We got Steven Adams, so we got 2 rose quartz. And we got Porzingis. It's not a bad card. Purple Sapphires are dropping very easy right now, so we could upgrade these, keep them on our lineup, or turn them into mentors, right? On to round number 5. Let's get it. I'm surprised I got this far. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So it looks like Sadiq Bey is the card dropper. That is a very good card. Not like elite or anything, but I think he's a gem. Really nice jump shot. Pretty decent player, like a good stretch small forward that can hit you the corner trays. And there's also Porzingis at the center position, which is a card that really could be my starting center. So we got Spud Webb. We got the Sadiq Bey. Let's get it. So we are able to upgrade a player on our team. This is a W. And we got the Porzingis. Let's get it, y'all. We on round 6 now. Oh my goodness. Y'all see it, right? We got the anti-matter Michael Jordan on the draft board, and this is a season 6 anti-matter, which means it is a lot stronger than the season 7 antimatters. We get that MJ, it's over. But another card I wouldn't mind getting is the Zach LaVine. That is a good card too. And that David Robinson. Let's see how this goes. Kyle Lowry's cool too. All right, we ran out of files, so we're gonna remove one. We'll watch an ad. Listen, if I could get the Michael Jordan, that's all I want. But we also got to get 2 other rewards, right, in order to be able to finish the round. But if we get MJ, forget it. This is probably going to be like the sickest no money spent video I've made. Let's see how it goes. Never mind. One can only hope. All right, so we're going to exit out, claim and quit. Listen, it was still a W regardless. Anytime you can upgrade your squad is a W. And so we got the Sadiq Bey, Steven Adams, Spud Webb, Willis Reed, Knicks Nation, you already know. What else we got? Porzingis is a sleeper. I'm going to upgrade that card. We got 2 Porzingis too, so, and the Anthony Davis. So we got some really good gems. Dennis Rodman as well. Hakeem, I'm not hyping up because I already got, which I know Hakeem is incredible. And we got 25 draft picks, so we could make something happen with that as well. So let's see how it goes. This video is a banger, man. If you do agree, leave a comment down below. Slap a like. Share with everybody who's into the no money spent stuff. And let's keep this going. We got a few more picks. 8 more. We might not get anything, but it's all cards and stuff that we can use, right? Find a use for everything. All right, so we got rose quartz and a purple sapphire. We need those purple sapphires to max out that AD. Now we got the superstar spinner on the no money spent. So let's see what we can get on this one here. This will be a shorter pack opening. We only get one try. But let's say we get a meteorite, that would be insane. But I will be very happy getting a Malachite or an Agate. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we're gonna spin it. Come on, come on, come on. And we got a rose quartz, 2-star. And it is a foundation card. It's not a rewind card, but I do think I get free spin. So we're gonna spin the tier and maybe see if we get something else. After that, I don't have any more coins. Let's go. We got an Agate. It's not a card that I really want, but it is a small forward that is pretty strong. But I got Sadiq Bey right now. I can keep this and use it to upgrade my other cards once I get them to 2 stars. Because I don't think I'm going to be playing rewind mode too much on the no money spent. But what I could also do is spin one more time. I got 135 coins. Maybe we could get something else. I think it's worth a chance. 2 stars is cool. Let's do it. Only because I got a small forward already. Any other position might actually be okay. Center is great. And we got Dikembe Mutombo. Rest in peace, my man. This is a great center. Not a scorer, but elite rebounder and defender who is a lot stronger than my current center. This card is not even upgraded and it's almost at 800K. Just to tell you, this is a gem. I'm so happy right now. We are keeping this. No hesitation. Welcome to the squad, Mr. No. Again, rest in peace. All right, so now that we've made some serious moves, we need to upgrade our team. So Eddie Jones, it's been a great run. I actually think that's a gem card. Very incredible. Small forward. We're upgrading Sadiq Bey. We have an epic shoe as well for the Washington Wizards, so we're going to work on that. Brings up his post scoring. Maybe we could get some little post fades. And Hakeem, it's been a great run. But now we're going to throw in Dikembe. And we have some shoes that we can use. Now, again, I don't want to make him into a scorer because that's not what he does. But we could make him a little bit stronger, or at least maybe bring up his layups and dunks, right? He could be a putback dunker, or at least get some stuff off the glass. So I think these Shaq Attack 4s make sense. Brings up layups and dunks to a 6, so you should be able to put those down. The mid-range makes no sense, but it was the other stat on the shoe. Until I can get another one upgraded, we're going to work with those for now. I still have to open up my keys, so we might get a better shoe once we do that. So let's lock it in. We're going to train this card. It is a 2-star, folks. Just want to point that out. We'll train him up all the way. Brought him up to 900,000 almost. That's massive. And I got a Ewing mentor, but it costs 200 coins. At this point, I'm going to use that Akeem Olajuwon. I'm going to turn him into a mentor. I got to see if it makes sense. First off, let's take off this legendary shoe. We ain't doing that. But we do have a +2 to defense and a +2 to strength that will be on this mentor. If we add that on the Dikembe, it's going to max out his strength and it's going to max out his defense. It makes sense. So we're going to do it. So thank you, 2K, for the maxed out mentor. It served its purpose. It allowed us to grind the event. But now we should make moves. So thank you, Hakeem, again. And now we're going to add that on to Dikembe. And Dikembe now is 956,000. Is that enough to get us to the next tier? Not yet, but we are getting close. So we're at 738,000. Mind you, we just hit a gate tier at the beginning of the video. This is how you upgrade cards, folks. So we got it up to 740 almost. We just need to get another 60, which will be very possible with the event. We're claiming that. Now that we are in the gate tier, we're going to get some gate cards off the draft board. We will be getting some more antimatters. I mean, actually, I could upgrade this Gary Payton right now as well. So we got this Whitmore that we can use, and we got Wally Serviak. So we'll upgrade Gary Payton. Let's see if it's enough of a push. I doubt it's going to be a 60K push, but it will help. I also need to make a mentor for this Gary Payton as well. There we go. 761 is pretty nice. All right, so let's go back to our cards. I want to see what other gates I have. So let's see. I got the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who is my starting shooting guard. So I can't use him. But we got that CJ McCollum that we could use to upgrade all the cards. But for now, I'm not going to. And let me just take a quick look at how many antimatters I got. So we don't have enough yet to make anything happen. We could upgrade Jaden McDaniels. But now with the Gary Payton upgrades, our team is at 744,000 almost. So we're getting pretty close to Malachite. If I can get the Malachite tier before the event starts, then I'll be able to get a stronger reward card. And we'll look at the rewards right now and see what they are. All right, so looking at the rewards, next week, the rewards are going to be Malachite Fat Lever, Moonstone Kevin Garnett, and Meteorite Scottie Pippen. So if I am in Malachite tier, then my final reward will be the Fat Lever, which I think is a point guard. I don't really need a point guard because I got Gary Payton. Actually, never mind. Fat Lever is a shooting guard. I thought he was a point guard, and his power is almost 1 million. We will be grinding for that. He is a lot higher than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And looking at his stats, man, it's not bad. 5 in defending, playmaking, agility, and mid-range. All we would need to do is boost up his three-point shot and his layups and dunks, and he might be a gem. And we can also boost up shoot-off dribble since he's a shooting guard. So now let's open up these keys because we do need to get some new shoes. So we're going to open up our Elite Gear keys. We have 77, so we can open up 7 of these. Let's see what we get, man. Imagine we get a legendary. That would be pretty crazy. We did it before, so it's not impossible. We got some LeBron 8s. These are some of the best rare shoes because of the +2 to 3-point shot. So I'm happy about those. Those would be great for Gary Payton. Actually, we just got an epic. Let's get it. This is for the Portland Trailblazers, +2 to mid-range to start. Come on, what else we got here? All right, we got some uncommons. I think those should be taken out of the Elite Gear keys. All right, let's get it. We got some OKC Thunder shoes. We can use these for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We'll give him a +2 to playmaking. That is a good epic shoe. What else we got? Another one, but this is for the Dallas Mavericks. These Curry ones are great because they always start with a +2 to playmaking. Air Jordan 4s. And here's our last one. So far, we did pretty well, though. And we just got some Damian Lillard 3s. These are good as well. And it's for the point guard position. So we could use those for Gary Payton. So now that we have new gear, I feel like we went sneaker shopping, y'all. Let's see what we can do. So we don't need the +2 to defense. We're going to use these D Lillard 3s because we don't need the +2 to playmaking. So now we got maxed out agility, maxed out playmaking, and defending is at a 6. We got one more stat we can unlock for the D Lillard 3s. More than likely, it's probably a shooting stat that's increased. So that will be good. For Shai Gilgeous, we're going to take these shoes out and we're going to start working on these epic Curry ones. Sadiq Bey, we have a shoe already. Jay McDaniels, I like these on him. And the Kembe, those shoes work as well. So, listen, it worked out pretty well. I think this was a banger episode of No Money Spent. I'm excited. I'm going to try to make that push. Hopefully, we can get to Malachite tier before the event starts. If not, there are some good Agate reward cards. One of those will be the final event reward. I'm not too sure what it is yet, but look. Karl Malone, pretty good. Ben Wallace and Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce will be great. There you have it, folks. As always, I appreciate all the support. Have a safe and happy new year. And I will catch you on the next one, 2025. You already know we're going to stay balling.